Morning, Wednesday, September 13th, 2023. I'm Larissa. This is my video diary. Oh my God. So, yesterday I went and looked at some painting. Oh, I did. I went to Carmel. It was Carmelli. Caramelli. They should sell Caramelli are apples. Anyway, I looked at painting. That's so funny. The art world is so funny. Oh, yeah, got to be art snobby. Art snobby. Mm, mm, mm. Oh my God. Yeah. So I looked at painting. And it was funny. Tell people. It's like, oh, because, Tuesday's a buying day, right? It's part of why I'm open by appointment on Tuesdays. It's part of why. It's like if anybody's really interested, they can make an appointment to come in, so they're not bothered by other people. Um, but I know Tuesdays are slow, and that's why I like to go and look on Tuesdays as well. Um, you tell people, I'm not buying. I said, I'm in the middle of a series myself, and I just needed to take a break from it and come and look at other people's work. And like, oh yeah, there's inspiration everywhere. I'm like, I'm not here for inspiration. And one guy in one gallery, he understood. He got what I was well, a couple of places, but one place in particular, because it took a while. He's like, oh yeah. I'm like, no, you don't understand. I'm in the middle of something. I'm not going to change. I'm not changing my technique. It's that I'm halfway through. I'm past the halfway through point on the series. I've been looking at my artwork, at my pieces now since May. I need to like wash my eyeballs. And I'm like, there's nothing in this town hanging that is anything like my paintings. And he was like, oh. I said, I'm not going to change the next piece. Like, it's not going to, I said, they're already drawn. I said, I already have composition and palette worked out. I have all of that worked out. I just need to translate from the study to the canvas. And he's like, oh. I said, I'm not coming down here to like look at stuff and be like, oh, I'm gonna do that. Do that. I'm just coming down here to like wash my eyeballs. He's like, okay, I get that. it was just funny, right? And then in the modern art gallery, in Westbrook Gallery, they're carrying this painter now. She used to have a space down there of her own. And I hate the work. The work is just, it's like freshman year art school at best. At best. I was talking to Omar about it last night. Conceptually, it is shallow, and it's not particularly well executed, and it's like there's a lot of it. It's just like, okay, it's just like you need to see a therapist about this. And I just don't like the work. I don't like the work. And seeing work like that is so undeveloped conceptually, right? In a modern art gallery, in a contemporary modern art gallery, seeing work that is so emotionally unresolved, it's just like, oh, it's a waste of materials, and it's a waste of like gallery space. Like, you're giving gallery space to that? Okay, whatever. When the guy in there like, he's like, oh, if you have any questions, let me know. I said, oh, I said, I'm just out looking at painting. I said, I'm in the middle of a series. And he's like, oh. And then he goes on yakking with this other guy that's there. And I had a question about a piece, and he couldn't answer the question. And he's like, oh. It was funny. It was funny. He's like, are you going to copy something? And he's like, everybody comes in here. Lots of people come here and want to copy what I have. I'm like, bite your tongue. I said, insult someone else. I said, you don't have anything in here like my work. He was like, I'm like, yeah, have a good day. Fuck you, mister. You can't even tell me about your own goddamn work that you're carrying. Oh my God. So somebody like that who has a space where they can't even tell you anything about the work, and it's not the only place. There was another place I went into. One of the first places I went into. This gallery I've been into a number of times. It's changed hands a number of times, right? It's like the third. This is the third gallery owner is in this space in the last few years, right? And exhibition. The style of exhibition right now, everything's so on top of each other. So this anyway, the gallery attendant knew nothing about the work. The gallery attendant had a few catchphrases, right? Probably got a brief, probably got like a little printout to read, and had a 20-minute conversation with the gallery owner, right? And I asked her, I said, who curates the shows? She's like, what? I'm like, curation. Who curated the shows? Who puts the... She had no idea what I was talking about. I'm like, oh yeah, anybody. Anybody can talk about art, huh? Anybody can be an art business, huh? It doesn't take any kind of special learning. It doesn't take any kind of special education or knowledge. Anybody can do it. Anyway, she was really annoying. And she like wouldn't let me look at the art. She like followed me everywhere. I'm like, are you afraid that I'm going to throw a can of soup on something like Eurotrash does in museums? You know, I'm like, what do you follow me around for? I'm like, you think I'm going to deface something? Do you think I'm going to take a picture? Do you think what are you worried about? Why you on my ass? Why you on my ass like like I'm a teenager with a backpack in a grocery store, you know? Anyway, it was just a bizarre interaction, being snobby about art. Oh yes, he doesn't follow any rules. I'm like, and what exactly does that mean when you say that? When you say to me, oh, the artist doesn't follow any rules. What are the rules that they're not following? Like, who made these rules? What rules are you talking about? Hmm. Anyway, I'm an art snob. I am. But you know what? I'm allowed to be. It is my business, you know? Not that I have any collectors or anything, you know, because I'm not good enough. Right? I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough to have collectors. Nobody wants to collect my work. There's nothing special about me. I'm not special enough. I'm not retarded enough. I'm not retarded enough or deformed enough, or I haven't had a hard enough life. I haven't. I'm not. I'm not crazy enough. I don't know. I'm just some dippy middle-aged bitch. Yeah. For shits and giggles yesterday, I took my boobies out with me. Right? I wasn't alone. Had my boobies with me. They were their own entity yesterday. I told Omar I can't. I have this dress. I have this wrap linen dress I wear over this big skirt, right? And it, oh my tits just look well, my tits are enormous, but they look even bigger in this outfit. They're just like rah. They're like monsters, because they are. They're monsters. I said to Omar, I should put name tags on it. My name, hello, my name is on both. And people were funny. Like, walking down the street, people would be like, I'm talking about taking my boobs out to Carmel yesterday.
Uh-huh.
It's like having my boobies on a leash. Other people were walking their dogs. I was walking my girls.
Oh my goodness, Brody.
No, get him off the bed.
Brody, come on,
I just
poopy bum.
Mr. Poopy Bum, Mr. I got a little matted basket underneath my bung Julio, and I think there's a turd stuck in there.
Brody.
Mr. I need he's embarrassed. Oh, he's embarrassed. He's hiding his face. Don't need to hide your face, buddy. You just need a bath. He's hiding his face. He's hiding his face. Oh, Brody. It's okay, buddy. You just need a bath. Dirty on the outside, not on the inside. Dirty on the outside can be fixed. Dirty on the inside's forever.
Brody, look at you. Funny boy.
He is funny.
He was very excited to come up and bring tea this morning.
Oh, was he? He was all he knew you were doing it too, because he was laying at the foot of the bed and I was in the bathroom, and he got up and he like looked around and he pushed through the bathroom and was like, I have someplace to be.
Oh, that was when we were doing chicken.
No. This was just a little while ago.
Oh.
This was just a little while ago.
Well, we just did chickens.
You just did chickens? Is that what he was going to go do?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, he knew he had someplace to be. Oh my goodness, he's freaking out. He's freaking out.
Get that tail.
Get that tail. It's on your ass. Oh, it is.
Birdie.
It's on your ass, buddy. Get it.
Funny boy.
Get it. Get it. Get it. It's after you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I took the boobies out. Took the boobies out for a holiday yesterday. It was a joke. Like they're ridiculous. I mean, they are ridiculous. They're ridiculous. They're absolutely ridiculous. So anytime I take them out, it's a joke. But couple ladies come like, oh, your outfit's beautiful. I'm like, thank you. It was very funny. It was very funny. I was being silly. Art snobbing it up with the girls. What? What are you excited about? Mommy needs to drink her tea before she can get up and start walking around. Did you get it? Did you get your tail? Did you get it? Did you get your tail? Did you get it? 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 Oh my God, you got it! 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 You're funny, buddy. Oh my goodness! Get it again! Get it again! He is just okay, Mr. Freak Out. Come over here. Come over here and let me rub your ears. Can I rub your ears? He says no. He's got hair hanging out of his mouth. He's pulled out of his tail. Why don't you go clean the poopy basket? Oh, now he's gonna. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. I know you need a bath. I know that Daddy needs to do that. I'm sorry. Brody, you handsome boy. Yes, you are. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. Hey, mister. Oh, he wagged his tail. He accepts it. He accepts my apology. Anyway, yeah, so looking at art. So, I don't know. I haven't bought my next 2 canvases yet. I have something else I'm working on right now. I'm going to work on that for a little while before I go buy those canvases and start the next piece. But the piece that I just finished, it's not dry yet anyway, so I don't even want to bother buying a canvas until that piece is dry. And the next piece, like I said, I think I want to do a couple value scales before I start them. And I think I'll probably get a board and do like and do 3 value scales. Do value scale with Mars Black, a value scale with Ivory Black, and a value scale with Viridian, because the Viridian, I'm not using phthalo green. Ugh. No, I should try to like sell that. No, the phthalo green has its place. I just hate using it. The phthalo green's awful. It's awful. It's awful. It's awful. I hate mixing it because it goes poof poof everywhere when you're mixing it, and gets everywhere. A little awful green dust on everything, and it's hard to clean out of your brushes. It's awful. It's awful. It's awful. It's terrible. So definitely gonna be using Viridian. Um, Although maybe I'll start. Maybe I'll look at other green pigments. Um, no, no. Or maybe I'll try mixing some green. Maybe the primrose yellow, the cad prim, and I don't know, the cad prim and the cobalt. Although last time I mixed cobalt with the cad, it was kind of a muddy green. It wasn't. I need something verdant, real verdant. So I think I need a true green pigment. So anyway, I'll probably do, like I said, a Viridian value scale. So maybe I'll get two small boards and do the ivory black, and I'll get two boards, and on one I'll do ivory black, an ivory black scale, and an ivory black and Viridian scale, right? I have to do the ivory black, Viridian, tint, tone, and shade. Yeah, and then I'll do the same thing with the Mars black, so I'll get two boards for that. Just stretch the medium because I don't have any. I have very little Davies gray left, and I want to use that specifically. So maybe go on the Williamsburg site and see if I can order some more Davies gray, because the Davies gray next to the Mars black is even different, or the ivory black. Either one is different than mixing either lead white or and I'm definitely going to be using lead white or titanium white with the Mars or ivory black. The gray that you achieve with those pigments is totally, totally, totally different than the Davies gray. The Davies gray is like the gray of a dove's wing, right? As opposed to diluting pigment with a white. So, yeah. I don't know, maybe I need to do a Davies gray scale too as well. I don't know. Next two paintings are just gonna be really hard. Although maybe I'm just overthinking it. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I still want to do the test though, to decide which black, or if I want to use multiple blacks in the, like, do I want to use Davies gray, Mars black, and ivory black? Because there is a difference. And then I have a tube of Payne's gray. I have a tube of Payne's gray oil, but these are the things I'm thinking about. I'm not coming down there to copy anybody's paintings. Jeez, no. I don't copy other people's work. People copy my work. Anyway. I bought snacks yesterday. Stopped off in Moss Landing at Farm Fresh and got snacks for Omar and I. And I ate a shit ton of garlic yesterday. They make these garlic chips, right? It's like freeze dried and salted garlic. Oh my god. It is so good. It's so good. It's so good. So good I want to scream. So yesterday I ate like 3 bulbs of garlic. And this morning my armpits smell a little garlicky. I smell like a garlic bomb. I'm stinky. I'm gonna have to wash myself real good. I have to be careful because it's really easy just to sit down and eat that whole bag, and that's a lot of garlic. It's a lot of garlic. Yeah, so I got the garlic chips. Got a bag of okra chips for me because Omar doesn't like the okra chips, but I do. And I got couple flavors of corn nuts, and I got some nut bars, and I got some chocolate covered peanuts, and some chocolate covered almonds, and some Jordan almonds, And what else did I get? I got chili mango. I got dried cantaloupe. I got, um, what else? Oh, I got lebs for Omar. I got him lebs. Lebs. I got wasabi peas. I got, what else? What other snacks? I think those are all the snacks that I got. And then I got some shaved almonds, some raw shaved almonds, because I'm going to do this tomorrow, I think. Tomorrow I'm going to do this radicchio and apple salad with shaved almonds, radicchio and escarole and um, red onion and apple and toasted shaved almonds and a lemon vinaigrette salad tomorrow. And then I think I'm going to do some, with it, I'm going to do some fried tofu. And I don't know if I'm going to air fry it or if I'm going to deep fry it. I haven't decided yet. I'm going to do a little tested air frying some tofu today for lunch for me, um, with some sort of, I'm going to make a sauce to dip it in. We'll have that for dinner tomorrow night. And I think he ate one of the. So I got two different kinds of apples. I got one of one kind of apple, and then I got three of another kind of an apple. And oh, I ate an apple last night, and I think he ate the apple that was the odd man out. I have to look at the stickers on the apples, but I forgot to tell him that one of them was special. I got that one for the salad. But it's my fault. I didn't tell you. Sorry. Yeah, yeah. And I tasted wine yesterday. I did. I tasted wine. I got myself a couple bottles. I got myself a couple bottles. Omar doesn't really drink wine. If he drinks liquor, and he doesn't drink that often, right? So he used to drink a lot. He used to drink beer all the time. He still likes beer, but he doesn't drink it all the time anymore. Um, yeah. So I got myself a couple bottles of wine that were nice, and um, I mean, I have red wine. I have a couple bottles of red wine, and I don't have a huge collection of wine. I don't have space here to keep it. Number one, and number two, I don't drink it often enough. Because truth be told, I drink liquor more than I drink wine too. Yeah, beer's too many calories. Um, if you've consumed some cannabis, it alters your palate, and so you don't taste the wine in the same way. So like if I'm going to have wine, it's a wine that I have specifically tasted that I am pairing with a specific meal, or because I specifically like that bottle of wine and I'm choosing to have wine, right? Um, yeah, yeah. Anyway, yeah. So I got a couple bottles of wine. I got a bottle of Pinot Blanc, and it's not. It's there again. That's a varietal I don't normally drink. But I tasted whites because, like I said, I have a couple bottles of red here. I do have a couple of nice bottles of red here. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. So I tasted wine, and I had a nice lunch. Thank you, Enzo. Thank you, Enzo. I love your restaurant. I do. I think you might have my favorite Italian restaurant right now in the U.S. Yep, because I think Coangelo's closed back in Pontiac a long time ago. And it's been a long time since I've been to Lely's. Lely's was good. Lino's was good too. Lino's was good too. Lely's was really good. Coangelo's was my favorite. Was. Just because I loved Ernie so much. And the food was good. So right now, I of all the Italian restaurants that I love, Enzo's is my favorite. There's a sign in his back outdoor, his garden seating. The sign was funny. It's like a road sign. It said something like, what did it say? It said, don't. Don't ever argue with a woman. If you win, you will regret it. Something like that. It was funny. We're gonna go, Enzo. Who are you fighting with? Yeah. So I think I had a good day in Carmel yesterday. I think so. I'm a little weird. I know. I'm a little weird. Talked to a bunch of jewelry guys. Yeah. Talked to a bunch of jewelry guys. That was fun. Yeah. I can't afford any of their shit. Besides, if I had it in my house, somebody would steal it. People come to my house and steal shit that steal my paintings. If I had a pair of earrings like that. Oh, I saw a really pretty pair of ruby earrings. Yeah. Anyway. Anyway.